What's going on, everybody? It's Childish back at it again, coming at you with another Summoners War video. And in today's video, I wanted to touch base to not only my free-to-play players, but the players that have played Chronicles and essentially left the game. If you guys are looking for a reason to come on back to the game right now, I promise you by the end of this video, I'm going to have you convinced to check this check this game out here. Definitely a lot of changes that have been happening over the past year. But before we get into that though, do want to give you guys a shout out for clicking on this video as always. I know my videos have been sporadic here, but the fact that you still randomly click on the video because you guys are bored and want to see a little bit of content, it really does mean the world to me. So as always, fam, you guys are looking to see more Summoners War Chronicles content down the road. You all know what to do. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and as always, hit the notification bell so you guys know when the next video drops. Okay, so the reason why I wanted to make this video is actually due to Comptus, but not in the way you would think. I don't know if you guys have been checking out Comptus' channel. I don't know if they dropped it yet, but I recently made a video 2 weeks ago prior to heading on over to the SWC 2023 World Finals in Bangkok, Thailand. They wanted me to make a video about, you know, a couple of reasons as to why, you know, we want to get the return users back into the game here. But funny enough, after making that video, I feel like there was a couple of things that came after that recently changed that I'm like, wow, dude, if they didn't think those first 4 reasons, now these next 3 to 4 reasons are going to be enough to get anybody to play. And again, I'm going to keep it completely 100 here when it comes to Sky Arena versus Chronicles. Yes, they are completely different games here, but if you're one of those people that do enjoy both those styles of game, but you're like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can do it, there's just not enough time in a day to get everything done, I think that they've made enough changes to make it worth your time. And there's a lot of ways to kind of, you know, maximize the time that you have here in order to, you know, keep up with the players out there in the game. So again, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into it. I think the first thing we got to talk about here is just kind of overall catering to the free-to-play community. When we talk about Summoners War Chronicles in 2022 versus 2023, it is absolutely different. We saw a wide variety of events and rewards that were obtained where some of them were good, i.e. the Bastet, you know, like farming one versus like, you know, 82% of the other, you know, random quest lines. But I think now 2023 versus 2022, things have changed quite for the better. And I think the rewards are actually fairly promising. So again, if you guys are, you know, coming into the game, you definitely want to make sure that you come on over here, you know, click all these rewards, get them all there. But I think me personally, the rewards that we have been obtaining just through the regular, you know, special events, the weekly events, we got random stuff going on here because of the 1-year anniversary. Shout out to Comptus one time for making it 1 year. And there's, like I said, as overall, the rewards are actually a lot better. I'll give them credit for that because some of the rewards were like a hit and miss a while back ago, but now the rewards are really good. And again, free to play people, if you guys are taking the time to, you know, clear content and work on, you know, what the quests that they have to offer, you're going to get yourself quite a good amount of rewards, but also rewards that actually mean much for a free to play player to do it. Okay. And when I say that, I can't show you right now, but if I go to the shop right now, I think it's either in the exclusive price or maybe the play, but the Chronicles book Step Up 1. For those that don't know, there is a free step up somewhere between these two, you know, areas here that have essentially free-to-play rewards that you can obtain via like gold and so a little bit of crystals. One, it's like without question, like it's not a lot at all. And for Comptus to just give randomly 50, you know, MS for, you know, you guys taking the time to check the shop and check it out, right? And that's actually really, really good here. But yeah, I mean, overall, they have some stuff like this every once in a while. Like I said, they have really good events here. But I think in a nutshell, the rewards that we obtain from the event now versus then are actually really, really good. All right. So that's the big thing here. I think another thing is when people take a break the game and come up back in, they say to themselves, like, you know what? Like, there's no way I can keep up with the community because they've been farming, you know, X amount of runes for like 6, 7, 8 months or whatever since the back. There's no way for me to catch up. But so that's the reason why I wanted to make this video is because you definitely, depending on what you want to do, you definitely can come back and get yourself a fair amount of good rewards, good resources, good runes if you take the time to do it. So for example, right, everybody knows by now that's been playing the game, you know, if you're sitting here like going into the farming, right, if you're going into path of growth, you know, any of the path of growth, path of training, right, adventure, subjugation, doesn't really matter. You can come up in here, you know, come on to do the run. And if you want to, you can, you know, just let it play out, do your runs and be done with it. But if you're one of those people out there that, you know, have been doing the events off and on, have collected yourself a massive amount of quick battles here. You could take the quick battles with your 14,000 energy that you've been saving up here and burn through that if you want to, and get yourself, you know, some quick runes. So I'm going to actually do that for you guys here. I actually have saved up so 360 energy. I even have more that I collected from a package that I had a while back, but we're just going to use it for the sake of this video. Just kind of want to show you like literally how quick it takes here. So again, going back into the Path of Growth, we'll go Path of Adventure, going back into Queen's Nest here. Gonna go to level 2. I'm gonna make sure that I have myself, you know, set up here so I have enough energy. Again, if you guys don't know, you need a certain amount of energy and a certain amount of runs cleared in order to get yourself the quick battle. So once the quick battle is in, regardless of what units you have, you can go ahead and do it. One thing to mention is if you're one of those people out there that are trying to level up your units, if you can still get those units out here, get them in, you know, change them out to put them in here, and still have that high team power. That's a great way to level up your unit. For the sake of this video, though, I'm just going to go ahead and click it. We're going to burn literally 300 energy in a matter of seconds, in addition to our dungeon runs here, so that you guys can get an idea of what I'm talking about, right? So again, being at the highest level that you can clear, we're getting, you know, the majority of them are going to be, you know, random, like purple runes, but, you know, every so often we are getting the legendary runes. So we're getting them, and as you guys might have guessed, we're going to have to take a look at them, see what they are, see if anything are worth value, because at the stage of the game that I'm at, you know, you can, a stage of the game that you might be at, purple runes are going to be absolutely fine. But for me, I'm actually at the stage where I need to take a look at these runes, see which ones are good in the legendaries, and keep them. If not purple runes, I'm just going to go ahead and feed them to get whatever I need here. So again, big changes there when it comes to farming just the overall high amount of volume of runes. You know, yes, you're still going to have to go through those hundreds of runes and get it done here, but the good thing about it is that literally came after the recent change here is the Rune Management system. The Rune Management system, without question, is just absolutely insane. I mean, they really made a lot of great improvements here to go ahead and make, you know, your life a little bit easier. So what I'm focusing on is a lot of people that, you know, did play the game maybe early on, didn't see the whole rune alchemy thing, but now they've broken it down to rune crafting, rune combination, and rune disassemble, taking those old runes, disassembling, getting the, you know, additional pieces that you need to go ahead and do some rune enhancement down the road. But the thing that I want to focus on here is the rune combination. Now, for me, this warrants a video by itself, but of course I got to throw this in. Back in the day, when you would farm runes, you get a ton of runes out there, and then of course, you know that as a free-to-play player, pay-to-win player, doesn't matter. You have to take a look at these runes and go ahead and combine them to get yourself, you know, some better runes. You know, an opportunity to get, you know, free legendary runes, and then re-roll those legendary runes to try to get yourself something nice. But now, with the recent change they have incorporated in the Rune Alchemy page, now you can essentially make your life easier, assuming that you have checked all the runes. Now, again, for the sake of the video, I'm just going to click it all and roll with it, but you should have checked all the runes. Make sure, if you are one of those people out there that have, you know, still, you know, utilizing 6-star purple runes, check the runes, see if you got, you know, those triple S runes with a specific subset you're looking for. You check them out, you know, hold them, and if you don't, you go ahead and, you know, get rid of them. But yeah, select all. You're going to get yourself, you know, basically you could set it up for random set or same set. Obviously, you're looking to go same set if you're looking for a specific rune, i.e. like despair, whatnot, if you have an extra despair laying around here. But yeah, I'm going to do this. If I had a specific rune that I was looking to get more legendary, I can take my, you know, magic dust and click on it to go ahead and set it up. But overall, just the whole aspect of being able to combine these runes allow you to go from old school, being able to you know, combine, you know, a certain amount of runes in like an hour to a matter of seconds. It literally takes you seconds to go and combine these runes. Once they're done, they're going to show them like this, and you're going to go ahead and, you know, click whichever one you want. You can hold on to it if you see something really, really decent here, right? So again, I'm going to do it one more time because I have one more set of Endure. Click on it, see if I can get myself a legendary rune for the video, and I cannot. But yeah, you know, it's not too bad at all. Like I said, I literally go through hundreds of runes in a matter of seconds. For those people out there that spend money in the game, they could do this with 1,000 runes and really just see if they get lucky down the road. Again, it's obviously it's a lot of volume and it's a lot of energy that goes into farming. But if you think about all the energy that we collect over the course of the game and the events, the quests and whatnot here, you get a ton of rewards. You get a ton of rewards here. So, and again, talking about the quest, this is something that probably should have started out with in the video, but I want to go ahead and say this. In addition to the rune management system that is drastically improved. The quest line as well has been drastically improved. So naturally, like any other kind of quest, you would generally go in here, do all the acts that you want, right? And you get it in, you'd be fine, right? And the reason why this is extremely important is because the game is gated by various areas that you need to clear. So if you do not get yourself all the way up into a specific act, you're not going to be able to utilize things like the Galagos runes, the Trial of Ascension, the Path of Growth dungeon, so on and so forth. You have to get it. You have to get it done. Okay. If you're one of those people out there that like, you know what, it's been a long time since I played the game. I got a ton of crystals that I've collected through these events here. Like I'm looking to get this done quickly. Now you'll see that if you want to, you can take a look at an act and complete it immediately in order to get it done. Now, if you take a look at which acts are we talking about, you'll notice that the amount of quests that they have available, right, in this quest line versus what you may get like as far as a reward, like the amount of money that you spend for it to clear is actually not it's not a crazy amount for everything. Like this one here, 200 per crystals, considering how many crystals that come into the game free. 1600 crystals total is really not too bad at all. I'm going to do it for you in this video. They do give you the warning to let you know it does cost a lot, but me personally, on my level, 1600 crystals is not a crazy amount if I'm holding 25k crystals, right? So I'm going to do that. It's going to go through the process clear, and you'll notice that even though we spent 260, what is it called? 1600 crystals. These are all the rewards that are obtained here, which is crazy, right? 5 LD. We got our hero artifact. We got all the pieces to get ourselves some high-end gear. Like this is actually pretty absurd. And this is only one act of all. But again, that is just the resources that pertain from the quest. After you, of course, you clear the quest, you get all these rewards over here. 1200 crystals, literally getting 75% of the crystals that I had back from just clearing it. Do you need to do this? No. Does this take a lot of time to clear the act? No, not so much. But if you're one of those people out there that are not trying to get in there and you just need to clear specific acts to open up various things to get yourself those hardcore dungeons and this and that, whatever, like there is a way to do it. And I got to give CompToUs credit where credit is due, because for those of you guys who have been playing the games for quite some time, especially if you cleared them on various summoners already, like you just don't want to do everything all over again, right? So for those of you guys that really are like, you know what, I don't want to spend all this time doing this. I don't want to play catch. It's going to take too much time. You can do that and you can speed things up, right? Now, I will say this, again, 1600 is not a lot, but they do have the new Summoner's Way, which me personally, this is not one that I would generally do. Like, take a look at the price difference, 17,000, because there's that many quests here in it. I mean, I don't even know like how much crystals, if we were to break down like every single thing. I mean, obviously, if you look at all the things that you can do, all the rewards you can obtain, the transcendence and all that, I mean, that's a lot of stuff right there, right? But again, it's, to me personally, like a quest like this is one that I would say, no, I'm just going to do this. I'll do this on the side, on my own spare time, whatever, right? But some of the acts that you need early on in the game to go and clear, like I said before, I think those are definitely worth the resources to do it. My personal opinion on that, but again, I would definitely, do that if I was trying to aggressively like move through the game to go ahead and get myself, especially, like just the quick clears and, be able to catch up with all my friends out there. And then last but not least, this is something that doesn't even need to be shown here. If you are one of those people out there that basically left the game because of not a lot of people in the game, or, didn't get a chance to play with your friends because they're on various servers and whatnot, it's my pleasure to tell you guys that they have combined essentially all of the East and West servers. We are now officially a North American server. So if you're one of those people out there that didn't get a chance to play with some of your closest friends or your favorite streamers, content creators, or whatnot, you can do that right now. We are on the North America server, the Illinois server, and that's basically the server that got combined through all the East and West here. So it's really cool because, again, I personally have a lot of good friends, content creators, whatnot, that I've always wanted to play with, and I couldn't, and that kind of discouraged me because, I wanted to be a part of their guild. I wanted to do this, do that, but I didn't have the, like, after, working my butt off on a specific server on my account, I didn't want to really start over again. Now you don't have to. You can come back in here. If you're on the North American server, you can reach out to me. You say, Childish, come on over here, man. I want to do some dungeon. I got to get some dungeon clears. Got to get some quests done. And we can do that. We can literally do that. If you guys made it to the end of this video, man, appreciate you guys for that. It is Sunday, November 12th, and I am happy to say that I will be streaming Chronicles tonight on Twitch, twitch.tv/Childish402. We'll be doing it from around 8 to 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. So again, if you guys are one of those people out there that are coming back into the game and looking to get some content done, let me know, man. I got a ton of dungeons to do. I got a lot of weeklies to do. Definitely looking to catch up with everybody and get some content in. So yeah, man, that's going to be it for the video. Hopefully these 3 to 4 things, between the events, the dungeons, the quest line story, the improved rune management system, as well as the overall service merges, isn't enough for you to come back at the game. I don't know what is. Shouts out one more time for y'all clicking on this video. Thanks again for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you guys all in the next one. Take care.